Good evening, folks. Tonight, from the heart of Los Angeles to the farthest corners of the basketball universe, the atmosphere is electric, anxious, and filled with questions. The Los Angeles Lakers, a franchise built on dynasties, banners, and larger-than-life legends, find themselves standing at a new crossroads. Game 1 of the playoffs against the Minnesota Timberwolves was supposed to be a declaration. A statement. A roar from a team ready to reclaim its throne. But what started as a promising beginning quickly unraveled into a haunting silence inside Crypto.com Arena. The Lakers came out swinging in the first quarter, full of fire, urgency, and promise. They led the Timberwolves early, and it looked like LeBron James had set the tone for a veteran-heavy squad aiming to send a message. But then, the energy dipped. The intensity faded. And in the blink of an eye, the momentum was gone. From the second quarter on, Minnesota smelled blood in the water, and they pounced. Anthony Edwards, with his youth and swagger, led a charge that turned the Lakers' early lead into a nightmare. The Timberwolves seized Game 1 on the road, snatching the home court advantage and delivering a brutal wake-up call to LA. After the game, a visibly frustrated LeBron James didn't hold back. He called out the team, not individuals, but the entire team, for losing focus and intensity after the first quarter. It wasn't just about missed shots or sloppy defense. It was about effort. It was about urgency. And when LeBron speaks, the world listens. Statistically, the King had a respectable night: 19 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. But for those who know LeBron, it wasn't enough. The signature moment never came. The spark, the takeover, the moment where time seems to stop and James bends the game to his will, it was missing. And that silence echoed louder than any cheer or buzzer. But while fans were disappointed with the loss, another storm was brewing beneath the surface. A name whispered in frustration, anger, and disbelief. Austin Reaves. Yes, that Austin Reaves. The undrafted kid out of Arkansas, overlooked, doubted, and dismissed. A player who started his journey in the NBA on a two-way contract. A player who, through pure will, skill, and consistency, became one of the Lakers' most reliable weapons. This season, he averaged 20.2 points per game, stepping up in critical moments when LeBron or even Luka Doncic was sidelined. He didn't just fill gaps, he carried the Lakers in stretches. And yet, when the finalists for the NBA's Most Improved Player were announced, Reaves was nowhere to be found. Fans were stunned. Analysts were outraged. Social media lit up like a wildfire. How could a player who had clawed his way from the very bottom, who became a cornerstone of the Lakers' offense, be ignored? The answer, many believe, lies in the NBA's long-standing bias. A tendency to celebrate lottery picks and first-rounders, while players like Reaves, who built themselves brick by brick, are left out of the spotlight. To the basketball purists, Reaves is the embodiment of what the most improved player should be. Grit. Growth. Grind. He didn't have the luxury of draft hype or guaranteed contracts. Every minute he played, he earned. Every shot he took, he fought for. Every recognition, he bled for it. And now, as Game 2 looms large and the Lakers trail 0-1 in the series, Reaves stands as a symbol of both injustice and inspiration. Because while the league may overlook him, the fans know. His teammates know. And if history has taught us anything, it's that snubs like these often fuel the fiercest fires. But the Lakers' internal battles aren't the only storyline shaking the NBA tonight. Far from Los Angeles, in Milwaukee, the Bucks suffered a stunning blowout at the hands of the Indiana Pacers in their own Game 1. And just like that, the whispers began again. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yes, the Greek freak. A two-time MVP, NBA champion, and one of the most dominant forces the game has ever seen. And yet, even greatness has its limits, and its patience. The Bucks, once feared and revered, seem to be stagnating. And Giannis? He's a winner. A legacy builder. A player who wants more. More titles. More challenge. More history. And so, the rumor mill has erupted once again. Could Giannis be on the move? Could Los Angeles be his next home? Think about it. The Lakers, despite their ups and downs, still hold valuable assets. They have LeBron, still defying age and logic. They have Austin Reeves, a rising star with heart and talent. They're rumored to be circling Luka Doncic, another generational talent hungry for titles. If the Lakers were to form a core of LeBron, Luka, and Giannis. Stop. Think about that. 3 continents. 3 global icons. 1 jersey. 1 team. It wouldn't just be a super team. It would be a statement. A revolution in basketball's global narrative. A trio that represents Europe, Africa, and America, uniting under the purple and gold. From Hollywood lights to Olympic dreams, the possibilities are endless. But here's the twist, this story is still being written. The next chapter. It starts with Game 2. The Lakers have their backs against the wall. They've lost home court. Their leader is challenging them. Their rising star has been disrespected. And the future of the franchise may depend on what happens next. Will they fold under pressure? Or will they rise? Will LeBron find that fire again, the one that's carried him to 10 finals? Will Reeves take the snub and turn it into fuel? Will the front office make bold moves this offseason to prepare for a Giannis pursuit? Every second counts now. Every possession is a test. And every moment could be the one we look back on and say, that's when everything changed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not just about basketball. It's about heart. It's about redemption. It's about proving the world wrong. The Lakers might be down 0-1, but this story is far from over. Now let's quickly run through the key scores and stats that are driving this narrative. LeBron James, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks, steady, but not enough to swing Game 1. Austin Reeves, 15 points, 4 assists, quiet night by his standards, but the snub may spark a breakout. Anthony Edwards, Timberwolves 33 points, unstoppable after the first quarter. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Bucks 22 points in a blowout loss to Indiana, a stat line that hides the frustration behind the scenes. And let's not forget, while the media chases headlines, real fans chase heart. They stand by their team when it's easy and when it's hard. And right now, LA needs that belief more than ever. So, to every Lakers fan watching, this isn't the end. It's the beginning of the comeback. And to every team watching the Lakers stumble, be careful. Because the same team that crumbles can be the one that climbs. This is Los Angeles. This is Hollywood. And every great script has a twist before the triumph. Buckle up. The story's just getting started. And if Giannis is watching, he might be imagining himself under those LA lights already. Because the winds are shifting. The fire's building. And the Lakers, for better or worse, are about to remind the world that stars are born, not just in the draft, but in the fire of pressure, the heart of comebacks, and the silence after failure. Stay tuned. Because Game 2 could change everything. Here's a crucial insight for you. Diving into financial education can significantly elevate your quality of life. In the realm of finance, take the time to explore bonds and stocks, with a special emphasis on real estate investment trusts, REITs. These investments have the potential to generate passive income. Approach this journey with diligence and opt for reputable investment brokerages globally. By doing so, you'll be laying a solid foundation for a more secure and prosperous future.